Solly, thanks for joining us today. A great win on Saturday. How did you see the performance from a coach's perspective?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, it's really encouraging for the guys to get the win. Probably more on the back of, and a lot of the players have sort of been speaking about it throughout the media this week, but just the process and just the executing of the game plan that they've been training for the whole of summer, and the ability not to be able to perform that round one was really disappointing, and we're filthy on ourselves. So to bounce back and then be able to execute that against a side like West Coast was really promising. We know we've got a lot to work on still, we've got layers to add and all that sort of stuff, but it was just a good little win on the way for the boys to build their confidence and keep pushing in the right direction.
It was a full four-quarter performance from the boys. How much of that has been spoken about recently?
Yeah, that's a bit of our internal mantra. We want to become a running club, and these guys have been building that over the last couple of years, and even down to the last minute, as part of our review was the effort and the leadership shown under fatigue in the last minute. And I mean, the game was pretty much clearly won, but the guys, just their mentality, they didn't want West Coast to score in that last 40 seconds when it was in our D50. So that's what we stand for, and that's what we're building going forward. So that was really encouraging. Again, now it's about backing that up.
And to get the win over a full-strength West Coast team who have played finals for the last 5 seasons, does that really reinforce the game plan can hold up against any team?
Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Of course it does. And look, we understand, and we really appreciate West Coast also coming across and setting themselves up in a hub that we can now play AFL footy and all that sort of stuff. So it's a little bit different for them as well, but credit to our boys. It's really important that they do take that confidence and do understand that the game plan that they've had massive buy-in does stand up against the good sides. It's just about that ability to execute. So it worked on Saturday night, but now we face Adelaide, who are coming out of Adelaide, and they'll be looking to bounce back from their performance.
And obviously a great result from the club to have Matt Brown nominated for the NAB AFL Rising Star. What do you think of his game on Saturday?
Yeah, no, it's great for the club, absolutely. Great for Matty as well, but I think the most important thing about Matty is just really humble as a person. That's what we love about him. His footy will grow as he gets games under his belt. Again, he's a real student of the game. He understands where he's at, and he's been making that very clear as well. It's just one good game for him, albeit a very good one for a young fella. But the fact that he's a really humble kid probably shows that he will become a good player in the AFL for a long period of time, because he's got that appetite to learn. So impressive, and I mean, as you know, it's really important for the club to see that we get that recognition for developing young players the right way. So credit to him and his family, but also the club.
And what's the challenge for this week, trying to back up from Saturday's performance?
Oh, it's a massive challenge, absolutely. I sort of touched on it before, but West Coast was a great win, and you get 24 hours to acknowledge that and go back through that. But Adelaide, off a showdown, will be getting out of Adelaide and coming up to the Gold Coast, and you hear their language. They're going to come up here and talk about their game plan, work on the game plan. They'll spend a lot of time together. They'll galvanise. We know what's coming, so we've got to back up what we produced. If we don't, we'll get caught wondering. So we're fully preparing for the best of the Adelaide Crows.
Awesome, thanks for joining us.
No problems. Thanks, guys.